My educational philosophy. My name is Heather Lawson. I'm currently a student at Northern Michigan University with a major in secondary education. I'm a mathematics major with a chemistry minor. My educational philosophy is that once children learn how to learn, nothing is going to narrow their mind. The essence of teaching is to make learning contagious, to have one idea spark another. I believe that what Marva said is very true, and that the goal of teaching should not be to simply try to transfer information to a child, but to encourage the student to want to learn more by themselves. Why do I believe I should teach? There are many reasons why I felt a career in education was the right decision for me, but the one I feel is most important is my passion for teaching and helping others. Other qualities that I feel will be beneficial in the classroom are my sense of humor and my outgoing personality that will help relate to the students and to bring the material I am teaching alive. When I become a teacher, I want to inspire the students in my classroom. I am very passionate about math and science, the subjects I chose to teach, and I want my students to enjoy these subjects as well. I believe what the author Palmer summed up the type of teacher I want to be best in stating, "Young children do not care what graduate school you attended, who chaired your dissertation committee, or how many books you have written, but they quickly sense whether you are real, and they respond accordingly." In this quote, Palmer is stating the truth that typically through high school level, students do not care about fancy qualifications and degrees, but the students do care if the teacher is truly putting herself out there for the students. In my experience, a student can tell whether the teacher is very passionate about the subject he or she is teaching. Why did I decide to become a teacher? I discovered my love for teaching when I started teaching horseback riding lessons as a teenager. I enjoy being able to inspire my students to strive to learn more and become better riders. I also enjoy watching the kids' knowledge and love for horses grow. The fact that I am very passionate about horses and riding, I believe, encourages the students. When I started college, I began tutoring other college students in a variety of math classes. I found this to be a very rewarding experience, which only encouraged me to continue on my journey to become a teacher. Another experience I had that helped solidify my choice to become a teacher was when I volunteered at the Great Lakes Recovery Center helping students with math. The students there were from all over the Midwest and were all taking different level math classes. It was very rewarding to see the students actually enjoying math when I could explain it to them in a way they understood. Who should I teach and who should be taught? I think one important quality about being a teacher is to realize that you are never done learning. As a teacher, I will be continually taking classes and learning more about the subjects I teach, as well as new and better ways to help students understand the information. If the students know I am continuing to take classes, I think that is something they will find inspiring. I also believe that my students will, in many ways, teach me. I will learn how to explain the same subject in many ways so it can make sense to every student. I will also learn what methods work and what methods don't, and eventually this will allow me to form my own unique style. I also know there will be students that challenge me in many ways, and that there will be days that I will question my abilities as a teacher, but in the end, that will only make me stronger. I believe that every student has the right to learn. As a teacher, I will encounter many students, and that each one will be unique. They will all come from different backgrounds and have their own story to tell. Some students will learn the information quickly, while others will struggle to grasp the concepts that many students find easy. I believe that no matter what, every student has the right to an education, and that it is our challenge as teachers to ensure that each student gets this opportunity. I believe that what I should teach is something that I like. As the saying goes, if you enjoy what you do, you will never work a day in your life. When deciding what I should teach, I took this saying to heart. I decided to pursue a career in education. I chose math and science, two subjects that I truly enjoy. By choosing subjects I like and have a passion for, it will make teaching them enjoyable. How should I teach? There are many different methods for teaching the same subject, and I think that one of the exciting and challenging aspects of becoming a teacher is to find what method or combination of methods works best for me. One thing I want to teach my students is to question the information I give them and to search for some of their own answers to questions. As Jacob Brunowski said, it is important that students bring a certain ragamuffin, barefoot irrelevance to their studies. They are not here to worship what is known, but to question it. By asking questions and searching for answers, I believe a student will learn more than if information is just fed to them in a way where the student is just expected to memorize it. Another quality I want to instill in my teaching is including as many real-world examples and hands-on activities as possible. As the Chinese proverb says, "Tell me and I'll forget, show me and I may remember, involve me and I will learn." Just like the proverb states, students are more likely to understand the information if they're actively involved in learning and can relate the information to real life. I always find information more interesting if I could relate it to real life rather than just doing problems out of a book. In science classes, I want to do many hands-on experiments as possible. By working through problems and discovering the information, I hope the students will grasp a better understanding of what I am trying to teach them. In math classes, I can use objects to allow students to make the math problems more hands-on. I think other important qualities I will include in my teaching style are using lots of visuals when teaching lessons, sticking to a regular daily routine, and setting high expectations of my students. I have only begun my education journey. As of now, I am currently a math tutor for NMU, and I also substitute teach in the Marquette-Alger counties. I anticipate to student teach next winter and will graduate in May 2012. I don't know where my journey will take me from there, but I know it will be an exciting adventure.